Welcome back. So obviously I'm going to be starting on the Harry Potter builds. I thought I would start with the brick heads and I'd go with the traditional Hagrid, Ron, Hermione and Harry. So that's the front of the box. Not quite sure why they say 10 plus because they are fairly simple build. You can see there the one-to-one they use. That's there. Is the actual printed tile for the school uniform, which is on the front of it. Looks to be a 1x3, could possibly be a 2x3, hard to tell off that side shot. That's just the name of the set in different languages. Wizarding World of Harry Potter logo that they're fond of, and then that's the same side, that's the other side, there you go. So and then it shows them on the bases and just as they are. So crack this one open, and I didn't mention it's at 40495, retails in the UK for £21.99, so 22 quid, but you are getting 4 brick heads. To me that's worth it. To be honest, I didn't look how many pieces these are, but I will do before I come back and do the review. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 1s, 2, a 3 and a 4. So I think it's safe to say that 1 is going to be Hagrid, and then 2, 3 and 4, 1 each for each of them. And they've got minion brains. Oh, little 1v1 minion brains. It's the first year at school. They don't know anything yet. That's my reasoning behind it. So I'm sure it tells us here. Yes, so bag 2. That makes Harry. So you can obviously build them any order you want. Bag 1 is Hagrid. And yes, I am going through and stacking them but with a leaflet. Oh, poor old Ron. Oops. Yeah, they're all a bit bent. Poor old Ron is bag 4. Which means Hermione is going to be bag 3. Yeah. And they're all pretty much same, fairly standard building instructions that anybody that's done in Lego has seen before. Quite like the way they've done a hair there with the cheese slopes. Yeah, I'm just wondering which of these, like the Rons, do we think would be in the last one? No, that doesn't have a part left. Yeah, I'm going to say they have to give us a part list, surely. So in the back of book 1 for Hagrid, got the list of all the parts that are included in the set. There you go, it looks like he's got a big pink brain, which does surprise me. Oh look, there's a pink umbrella in there as well. Love Hagrid's pink umbrella. So yeah, so that's the Brickhead set 40495. Hagrid, Harry, Ron and Hermione. Retails in the UK at £21.99. And I'll go away and get this built and I'll come back and tell you what I think. It's me, so it's Brickheads. It's going to be a 5, isn't it? Before it's even come out of its bags. We know it's going to be a 5 because I am a bit obsessed with them. But I will be fair. I'll go and get these built and I'll see you again very soon. There they are. The Brickheads from set number 40495. And it's called Harry, Hermione, Ron and Hagrid. I kept naming him first, but the correct order is Harry, Hermione, Ron, Hagrid. Retails in the UK at £21.99. Has 466 pieces, and that works out approximately 5p per piece. So I'm going to look at all these individually, and we'll start off with Hagrid. Just managed to knock part of his hair off. There we go. So we'll start with Hagrid. And it really does a good representation of Hagrid. This here is a little waistcoat tucked away in there. That is actually printed on the front of the 2 high block. So it's 2 across, 2 high, and it's just got the print on. All the coat itself is just made up of tiles, but I think it's really effective. It would have been nice perhaps to have a bit of a wrinkled print or a pocket print or something on there. As I said, he is carrying his little pink umbrella. But when you look at him from the back, you can see just how much thought has gone into creating the hair that sweeps round into his beard. It really does evoke the Hagrid from the films, the Robbie Coltrane Hagrid, really, really well. Very pleased with how he turned out. And he is a different Hagrid to the Hagrid that came with the Buckbeak and Hagrid set that was the gift with purchase with Diagon Alley. I'll go and get that Hagrid. Just for comparison, this is the Hagrid that came with the Hagrid and Buckbeak. As you can see, his coat is a lot darker. The coat on this one is a better colour. Put them to face each other. So this Hagrid, obviously you've got the lantern, which you probably got spare of. He does have the pink umbrella as well. But the big difference really is not only the colour, but he has just a little belt on, not as much detail, and the hair is just basically all exposed brick. So if you were wondering whether he's substantially different to that particular Brickhead, the answer is he's pretty different. He's a lot more polished, I would say. I would have preferred the coat to be this colour, but then I suppose it would make them difficult to tell apart if you are lucky enough to have both. So I'll put him over there. Thank you for coming out to play. And I'll just move him here. And then we'll look at Harry, which you can see they are really tiny, these, but they are very, very effective. They've even managed to get by using cheese slopes in black, his cowlick hair. And you've got the special printed tile there that has the lightning bolt from his scar from Voldemort's curse. These, for the school uniform, they are a 1x3 standard brick with the print on. And I love the way they've done his eyes. I love how the huge one before is used, obviously because he wears glasses, but the way they've magnified his eyes, I think that is brilliant. I also quite like, I didn't mean to drop him, I promise. I also quite like, and they all have this feature, which is the little one claw hand to hold the wand. I just think that looks so sweet. And then do Hermione next. It was probably my favourite of the three. As much as I love the glasses and the way they've done Harry's hair, I love Hermione's hair on this. It's supposed to have bushy hair, and they've really made it work and get that flick out effect. It's a bit Farrah Fawcett. If you're old enough, you'll know what I mean. If not, use a popular search engine. Google Farrah Fawcett. You'll see what I mean. Again, the same uniform print, because after all, we are in Gryffindor. Which does lead me to a question, actually. If you aren't selected your house till your first day there with the sorting hat, do they give you your uniform after? Because otherwise, how would you know what to buy? I know you buy your robes and everything else that you need before you go, but everything that has your house colours, so your scarf and all the rest of it, do you get given certain items, or do you have to purchase certain items? Never mind, completely irrelevant. So that's the little Hermione figure. that's going to be bugging me all night now. I'm going to have to go on Pottermore and see if it's something J.K. Rowling's addressed. So this is the little Ron figure. Not sure on the colour of tile they've gone for the hair. Yeah, it's ginger, but I always see in my head Ron as being a carrot ginger. To me, it's not quite orangey enough. It's a bit too brown. It goes well, I suppose, with the film Ron, but not the book Ron. Anyway, irrelevant. So again, he's wearing his school uniform, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but the way you actually build it, it gives you a little neck, so you get the effect that his shirt collar's open at the top. Although with the way the print is and the overhang, you can't really see it, but it is a nice little detail when you spot it. And again, he's pictured wearing his school robes. I don't know, I'm spinning it round in my hands, can do it on here. And he's holding his wand as well. So you can take the wand out of the hand. It's a lot less fiddly than a minifigure hand. I don't know why. So yeah, that is the set 40495. I am really pleased with this one. Make sure I get the right Hagrid. Really pleased with how this turned out. I think they look great. So I'm going to go. I've somewhere to put these. The reason I've started with these is I know where they can go. Everything else from the new Harry Potter wave, I've no idea where it's going to live. I'll have to find somewhere for it. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye. Why did I put that in? Why? Because there's going to be an edit there. Thick, stupid woman. Right.